There's so much talk about a woman's body, her choice, and like that. Yeah. My question is, if we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, right, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
I agree. You don't agree?
No, I don't know.
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say, how come this mom can't, let's just say it's a one-night stand, just hypothetical, okay, and the mom comes back to the dad and is like, hey, I'm pregnant. Why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
he can't, but he can't sign his rights away because he has to pay child support. I mean, he is legally bound by child support.
Honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is. Like,
but do you think it's right?
I mean,
yes or no? Gun to your head.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got women being delusional and coming up with all types of crazy ish, like you see every day. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe.
You spend more time with your man than your children.
Not really.
Where your children at right now?
With my mom.
So how often do you see your man?
Every day. They all turned their lights on. What the
Priorities, sis. Priorities, man. Grandparents should be spoiling their grandkids. Parents should be raising their kids. But it seems like with this chick, she don't have her head on straight. So she always leave the kids with the grandmother. So guess who has to do the raising of those kids now? The grandmother. Far too many times do I see young cats being raised by their grandparents when their parents are still in their lives and still around. It's because the parents not doing what they're supposed to do. It's their parents not doing what they're supposed to do. Parents are failures in most cases when it comes down to ish like this. And you see it, bro. You see it, and this is where it starts. This is where it starts. Sisters, come on now, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. So, and it seems like that's more of a common thing where you got a lot of women who have kids out of wedlock and then turn around and get them kids up to the grandparents, but still go deal with men like this. I mean, you're dealing with a guy that's abusive. Just leave the whole situation and take your kids with you, man.
Don't settle. These guys will use the fuck out of you. They feel like once you're in a relationship with them and you're a bigger girl, they think they could use you, ask you for money, use the fuck out of you, try to live in your house. These guys will use you. I'm telling you. I've been used before. Back in the day, I've been used. A guy, he didn't use me up, and I thought he loved me so much, and I was just looking out for him. But sis, he was just using the fuck out of me. Don't let these niggas use you. You way better than that.
There's so much talk about a woman's body, her choice, and like that. Yeah. My question is,
which I gotta understand, man. If you are like super duper overweight as a woman, man, a lot of guys will use you. That's just sad case, but a lot of guys will use you for some butt, for some easy access to some coochie. And hell, shit, damn, a lot of big women, man, have a lot of insecurities. A lot of big women have a lot of insecurities. Like, that chick is a house. I love me some nice plus size women. Don't get me wrong. I love me some nice plus size women who goes out to the gym every day, who's fit. I like thick women. I mean, we're in a generation where we have nothing but thick women. Even your smallest women are thick. Nobody's gonna take you serious. Why? Because first of all, look how she talk. Second of all, you're built like Mark Henry. Of course, nobody's going to take it serious, man. Get your ass in that gym. And look, she's not even ugly, so I'm pretty sure she got her little big ass in the damn gym and actually damn start to work off about good 200-300 pounds, bro. People will try to take you serious. Get your head on the right shoulders. Hey, you will get taken care of by a good man. Try to give advice, man, but you ain't even taking your own damn advice. So you're trying to give advice, man. Like, sis, you're not I'm gonna leave it at that.
If we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
I agree. You don't agree?
No, I don't know.
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say, how come this mom can't, let's just say it's a one-night stand, just hypothetical, and the mom comes back to the dad and is like, hey, I'm pregnant. Why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
He
somebody have
can't,
an
but he
abortion.
can't sign his rights away because he has to pay child support.
I mean,
He is legally bound by child
to be
support.
honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's right?
I
Yes
mean-
or no? Gun to your head.
I think that women should be on top all.
Women control 100% of the sex. So if you don't want this man, if you don't want to have a kid with this man, just don't sleep with him. Just don't sleep with him. Just don't sleep with him. We live in a double standard world where women can take custody of the damn kids. It takes two to make a kid, but women will always get the custody of the damn kid. It takes two to make the damn kid, but men are always going to be the ones to pay the most when it comes down to child support. They always got to be the one to pay the child support. It takes two to make a kid, but I still can only see this kid once or twice throughout the damn week because the judge and and the baby mama said so. And not only that, I have to pay to see the kid. Depending on the chick you have is going to depend on how your future is. If you got a loudmouth chick that's always causing problems, you're gonna have a bunch of problems moving on down the road. You have a chick who's great to you, who compliments you, you're gonna have a good life. But it is true, we do live in a double standard society where women are always gonna get it their way. They're always gonna get it their way. Always gonna get it their way. And it's funny because she even brought that up. How is it a woman can, say, hey, you know what? I don't want to have this kid. I want to go ahead and opt out of parenthood, take this kid away. A father should be able to do that too if he does not want to be the father in that kid's life. If he don't want to have a kid in general. But, hey, man, double standard at the end of the day, if you didn't make that kid, bro, you know what I'm saying, and that kid come out, as a man, you got to take care of that kid, bro. You got to take care of that kid. I don't know how you can neglect somebody that got your blood that came from you. Hey.
Ways, no matter what culture, women should be on top, period.
So what would be your thought of the women who basically put their men on top? Do you think that they're just ignorant slaves to their men?
I feel like they just need to be woken up a little. Realize their worth.
Women are held to a different standard. It's a double standard always when it comes to women.
Okay, so why are women fighting for equality when they only seem to want double standards?
They don't even know what they're fighting for, to be honest.
It makes no sense because when a woman hits a man and the cops show up, the man's always going to be wrong. Whether he put his hands on her or not, he's wrong.
I feel like men need women. We're the reason they exist. Like, we birth them, We make you reproduce, like, we continue your name.
Okay, let me ask this, right? If the thing that makes women special is being able to make babies, does that mean that women who experience menopause are no longer special?
No.
So then, can a woman make a baby without a man's seed?
No, but there's other options.
I have a boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend? Okay, so are you guys all friends with each other?
Those other options are what? The sperm bank. You're going to be what? Getting another man's sperm. Stop. Look, women love to sit up here and say, what makes us strong is we can birth kids. Okay, what else can you do? Can you cook? No. Can you clean? No. Shit, are you submissive? No. Do you want to listen? No. Are you a traditional woman? No. But hey, because you can birth a kid, that beats everything. That beats all. You don't have to clean, do all that. You don't have to be a woman. As long as you able to have a kid, hey, shoot, you can do whatever you want, huh? No, man. Women need men at the end of the day. You can sit on here and say, men need women. No. Women need men. Because if you're a female, you're sitting up in the damn house and two dudes jump up in this, what's going to happen? Oh, I'm going to go grab my gun. You ain't got no gun. So many females always talk about they going to fight it off the mans. They got a gun, dude. One man can overpower you. Just imagine two. Me, I'm a big guy. I can take on two dudes. No homo. Will I come out victorious? Who knows? But I can take on two dudes. But a female can't. Once one dude is already in the equation, it's a wrap. You just better hope this Negro handicapped.
Yes.
All right, so can we test this loyalty? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, so can I have these two girls call your boyfriend on one of their phones and see if they'll be down on Netflix and chill with your boyfriend behind your back? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But are you nervous though?
No, I trust them.
I'm with Ashley. We're just like, we're trying to leave, but like we don't have a ride.
Y'all can't call an Uber?
No, can you come get us and we can like maybe hang out or something? We kind of want to see you.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
But like Gina can't find out. Is that fine?
Yeah, just don't tell her.
I thought we were like best friends since like what, 6th grade?
You mad at them?
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed.
You should be mad at your man.
That's your man.
I mean, you gonna end it right there, man. It's a pretty quick video, but you know, man, you know, just going back earlier, man. It's a double standard world. I said this since day one. You know, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You know, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. But the first video I did of him, you know, I was telling you, it's a double standard world. Women can do some ish that men can't. You know what I'm saying? That men should be able to do, but hey, I mean, you know, when you're living in America, you can't have it your way all the time. Can't have it your way all the time. So, do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe.